Well, good morning, YouTube world. This is Sean with Liquidity, just bringing you another trade review. Today is February 3rd, 2025, and so far this morning it's about 9:50 Eastern Standard Time as of me starting this recording. And I've taken two trades this morning. Just kind of wanted to do a quick review of those. One of them, if you guys saw my video I posted Sunday, where I kind of did the three potential setups for oil, silver, and the JPY. The silver and the oil played out really well. The JPY never gave us a setup, but for me, the silver and the oil happened outside of my trading window. So I was not able to take those trades. However, as I got in front of the charts this morning, I did find a different trade, one on gold, one on silver, that I was able to take and profit off of. And I'm going to go over those with you now. So here we have gold. You've got the 15-minute and the 5-minute chart here. Okay. So the first thing I saw was this huge bullish run here on gold. So man, we're in a really strong bullish move. All right. So as I look at it on the 5-minute, where you can see a little more detail, you've got this run up, this pullback, this run up, and so this pullback here created a demand zone. Pulled back into that demand zone. Now, I left a lot of money on the table on this trade, but that's okay. As I've stated before, my goal is not to catch 10-to-1 trades. I mean, obviously, we can expand this. Theoretically, there's 7-to-1 already, but that ain't where I went with it. I had it at 1.4 because it gave me, I try to get about 1.5 R on average, and I try to do that safely, and I was able to get that almost 1.5 before we extended past these highs, which means that was a really safe trade for me. So I zoomed. So when price came back into my demand zone here, my box that I have drawn out, I dropped down to the lower time frame, found what I referred to as my tier 1 entry setup, and went long. And as you see, it reacted very, very well. I was not in this trade long at all. I got in right there on hard to see without the data window popping up, but on this green candle here, about halfway through this green candle here, through my lower time frame entries. No indicators, no magic, just price action. So we took gold, and then we also took a silver. Same generic thought process. We're having a nice bullish run here on the 15. We're making some higher highs and some higher lows over here. We kind of made a little channel. We broke out of the channel, and when we broke out of the channel, here on my 5-minute chart, I said, okay, where's my area? Where's my demand zone that I'm interested in? And guys, as I've said before, I draw my demand zones and supply zones a little differently. I'm not trying to catch the teeny tiny little bottom candle in a run. Every situation is a little different. I will try to get into explaining that to you a little better as time goes on. But I was able to draw out this whole zone here. And as if you look over here on the 15-minute chart, it is one candle. Here I know it looks like a bunch of 3 or 4 down candles, some consolidation, and then it flattened off right here again before it kind of ran up. So I was really interested in any of that zone if I got my lower time frame entry confirmation. And we certainly did. This trade was barely a 1-to-1, but we were getting, we were right at that kind of 8:30 mark. I wasn't sure what the market was going to do. I felt like it was going to go long, with all the news we had with the U.S. tariffs and all of that sort of stuff. I felt like gold and silver and everything would be really safe longs. But again, guys, I would rather win 70-80% of my trades at a 1-to-1, 1-to-1, 1-to-1.5, or than swing for the fences. It's better for my trading psychology, my mental. So this one was only a 1.11. We got in right here, exactly where this. Let me widen this thing so you can see it a little better. On this green candle here, kind of like the other, kind of like gold. A very similar setup on the lower time frame with the tier 1 entry. And boom, boom, in, out. A very quick trade, a very unemotional trade. I was able to secure those profits and move on to the next. So, there you have it, the 2 trades I've taken this morning, February 3rd. I may continue to look at the charts, but generally speaking, somewhere between 10 and 11, I quit looking at the charts every day. And again, those are Eastern Standard Times, EST in the United States. So if you're looking to trade my methodology, you can kind of adjust those times as you need. Now, I also do look at the chart sometimes in the evenings during that Asian session. I never trade Asian session on Sunday night, but sometimes during the week I will trade Asian session if I get a proper setup, usually on gold and silver. Primarily gold is my main thing in the Asian session. So if you like what you see and you want to learn a little more about how to trade, the methodology that I use to trade, please subscribe, like, share. I'm in the process of working on my first actual teaching video as we speak. I'm putting that together. It's going to be the very rudimentary basics of supply and demand and how I see it. And then we're going to build from there. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Feel free to comment if you have any questions, thoughts, or ideas. Y'all have a wonderful day.